Welcome back to the Innovate series. I'm joined here today by Mauro Cominelli from C.N.SAT. Mauro, thanks so much for being with us.
Good afternoon for everybody.
Uh, I mean, onboard communications and is moving faster than any other sector, really. I mean, both on board and on land, it's progressing really quickly, and I'm sure there's a lot of innovations that have helped you keep pace, Mauro. Maybe could you tell us a little more about what's been happening at C.N.SAT?
Well, yes, you're right. The communication on board is very important today. Uh, Guests come on board is expecting that everything works like at home. Everybody has their own mobile phone, iPads, computers, and the expectation is always to continue to use the devices like at home, like in the hotel, like in a daily use, basically. Who cannot stay without Wi-Fi? My daughter, every time we go in any place, the first thing she said is, "Okay, where's the password for the Wi-Fi?" So everybody is connected today, and of course, uh, the life on board needs to be connected, and
Mm-hmm.
this is mandatory. Let me introduce another fact that today is required on board. I'm talking about the integration. Integration of the wall systems on board is something that is always more requested, because everything today is connected. The
Mm-hmm.
navigation equipment is connected. The telephone system is connected. The entertainment system is connected. So every part of the electronics on board is interconnected with a LAN cable, and it requires, of course, the internet connection.
Mm-hmm.
Um, mm, we introduced our system architecture that we called SMART,
Mm-hmm.
that basically integrate all these systems in a unique hardware that simplifies the installation and, of course, the intercommunication and the integration inside these systems. Smart is basically is something that allows you to save space on board, because there are less devices than the normal architecture. Saves cables, because our system is based on software that run on a specific powerful hardware, and all the connections are inside the
Mm-hmm.
machine, inside the software. And then you can have, of course, more services, more reliability, more scalability, because sometimes, okay, if you have one kind of PBX, and the new model offer you various features, on our side, we just upgrade the software. We don't need to change the hardware. In a normal architecture, sometimes it's of a new, if new device is available on the market, probably you have to replace the device.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Everything is a little more scalable and more simple.
And especially with vessels now that are moving further and further afield, exploration yachts, they don't
So
necessarily want to have to return to a yard period for something like a software update.
sure, correct. Because in this case, we can provide remote assistance on the 90% of the system, because sometimes the basically the maintenance is just the software, and in case of failure, I have the real-time situation of the failure.
It's a
And
predictive maintenance.
Yes, correct. We
And I
provide.
guess if you combine that then with the future, people talk about the low Earth orbit satellite constellations and the connectivity across the whole world.
Correct.
That really is a future-proof system that will keep on operating indefinitely.
Yeah, today we are in a situation where it's not the hardware that run through the software, but this is vice versa. Till a few years ago, we need always a powerful hardware to make software possible.
Mm-hmm.
Today, we have a hardware that is so powerful that now is the software that must be reliable and must be available for the new machines. So at this point, we're talking about IA or several applications that go forward, of course.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So,
but we
no, go ahead.
But we have the system, the smart system, as you've explained it, is that software system that's ready for the next generation of technology.
Of course, because basically our system that basically is just a big, powerful server, big, powerful hardware. If you need to improve the features, if you need to increase the technology on board, you just probably increase the memory, but nothing more, because every software instance requires, of course, a part of the memory from the server. But once you decide to allocate some memory to that instance, you are ready to do everything. So every time you need a new service, it will be simple, just upgrading the software or just adding software instances.
That sounds fascinating. Mauro, well, thank you so much for updating us about everything there at C.N.SAT, and we look forward to seeing what happens in the future. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.